If you are somewhere you don't like in life, move. You're not a 3. Until the day you sign out of this planet, you can always move. That is the whole summary of life, the ability to move. You can always make moves. Some people forget that they can move. That's why they suffer too much. You move from joblessness to one job, and then you stay too long in that job. You know that it has come to a point, it has become toxic, and the salary is no longer solving your needs, and then everything is so bad, and you forget that you can move. If you have made the first move, you can make 1 million more moves. Anybody that has made money from zero will tell you that if you can make from 0 to 10,000 naira per month, you can make from 10,000 to 50,000 to 50 million, like that. Don't forget, you only stop progressing when you forget that you can move. You know, this whole adult thing, becoming an adult makes you want to settle. You get used to certain routines. Once you wake up, you go to the junction, you enter a certain bus, you get to a certain place, you do this, etc. After some time, you try to adjust to that routine. And that is what is tying you down. Some people have moved from one country to the other, and then they forget they can move to the next one. If you can move from country A to country B, don't forget that if country B is hard for you, you can move from country B to country C. Some people move from Nigeria to UK. The next thing they are doing video telling us that don't come to UK and working 3 jobs. Who told you that UK is the only country in the world? What are you telling me? There is Dubai. There is Germany. You know what I'm saying? There are so many countries in Europe. There is not just UK. There is Canada. I know people that have moved from UK to Canada. There is US. Who told you you can only move to UK? The same method you used to move to UK, the same inspiration, motivation, the same application, filling up forms, this, that, apply, calling friends in the other country. If you apply the same thing, you will move from that country you are, where you're suffering, to another country. I told you you can't move. You can't be stuck in life as long as you're alive, except you're in prison. Most motivational speeches don't work in prison, because the prison guy, no matter how motivated he is, he can't leave the 4 walls of the prison cell. But if you are free and you can walk around, the prison is in your mind. Who told you you can't move? Move, you're not a 3. It's only 3s that don't have option. If you're in a bad marriage, move, you're not a 3. The way you moved into that bad marriage, you can also move into a good marriage. Who told you you can't move? Bad relationship, move, you're not a 3. If you're in a bad economic situation, you're looking at your bank account is looking back at you. Move, you can move from that level to another level. The first day I made $1 online, I danced so much. So many people have not seen me celebrating. I'm somebody that I believe in life, that if you score a goal, you have to celebrate it well, because you don't know how much life you have left. First day I made $1, I saw $1 like this, almost the whole street here. Because I knew that if I can get to 0 to 1, I can get to 1 to 1 million. Move, you're not a 3. If you're in a state where there's no job, you have done everything in that state, and you can't even find a place to move from that state. Who told you you must be in that state? Who told you? The prison is in your mind. The chains are invisible, but it's there. It's in your mind. Move. You're not a 3. As long as there is life, movement must be happening. Ahead. We move, till the last day you sign out. You get? Don't let yourself be mentally stuck somewhere. You're in a bad house. You think you can move? If you keep moving, you end up in a mansion. Keep moving. Move. You're not a 3.